Shabbat Shalom, it's Rabbi Alex, and these are my Torah thoughts for Friday, July 7th, Parashat Balak. This week's Torah portion takes place on a gvul, a border, between the Israelites and the Moabites. The king of Moab, Balak, is not too happy that the Israelites are encroaching on his territory and enlists a prophet named Balaam to curse the people. After lots of fits and starts, including a story about a talking donkey, Balaam finally arrives at the border. However, instead of cursing our ancestors as Balak instructed him to do, he blesses them, offering the famous line, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov umishkenotecha Yisrael. How goodly are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. In Western New York, we live on a border between the United States and Canada. This means Canadian flags often fly in our area, and if you are stuck with Canadian money, you can use it at some local vendors. We often do not recognize how very much we are influenced by our neighboring country. Last Sunday, a day after Canada Day, and 2 days before July 4th, I visited the Holloway Memorial Chapel to lead services. Holloway Memorial Chapel is located at Ridgeway, Ontario, just over the Peace Bridge, and is made up of both Canadian and American members. While it is impossible to distinguish between these two groups, on this particular Sunday we had a little test in the form of our respective national anthems. As the choir led O Canada, and then the Star-Spangled Banner, I could look around the room and see who was singing each song. There was something beautiful in being in their small chapel and being able to see how very integrated our local populations are with one another. We often think of Canadian culture and American culture being alike. However, there are many distinct ways we are different, including the way we celebrate our national holidays. While I saw many Canadian flags waving on that Sunday and a few Happy Birthday Canada signs, it was nowhere near the level of patriotism shown in America, especially given that this July 1st, marked Canada's 150th anniversary. Sometimes these differences can get in the way and make us distrust one another. And yet, sometimes if we are really able to listen and understand one another's distinct cultures, it makes both of us stronger. I think of the words of Balaam when he offers it right prior to saying the Ma Tovu. It says, as Balaam looked up and saw the Israel encamped tribe by tribe, the Spirit of God came upon him. Taking up his theme, he said, these are the words of Balaam, the son of Beor, the words of a man whose eyes have been opened. After my short stay in Canada, my eyes too have been opened to better appreciate our unique place in Western New York, on the border of these two amazing, democratic, and free nations. Shabbat Shalom.